All right, then let's continue. The third Mahasiddha for the day, Krishna. If you want to take a look at the picture, you can for a moment if you like. As you are watching Krishna's picture, you can silently in your mind invite him by name, or just feel him coming to you. For the sake of all sentient beings, I am asking Sri Krishna's blessings for all of us. If you feel a charge coming to you with a lot of force, then you can just take it in and enjoy it. If you feel like silently chanting in your mind, Namo Guru Krishnaye, Namo Guru Krishnaye, you can do that. Krishnaye. Namo Guru Krishnaye. Namo Guru Krishnaye. Namo Guru Krishnaye. If you are using the mantra, then at some point you feel that the charge has become stronger, and then you can let go of the mantra. Just feel. If you feel Krishna's presence just on the skin, that is fine. Also, you can ask yourself as you feel his presence that does it feel safe, trustworthy? Ask yourself. So feeling just on the skin is totally fine. It also depends on one's familiarity with tantric practices, how comfortable it feels to meet new Mahasiddhas, how easy it becomes. Relax into it. All right, lie down with it.
I vow to liberate all sentient beings. I vow to end all self-based confusion. I vow to exercise the Dharma that frees. I vow to attain the great perfection. I vow to exercise. Entschuldigung. Sorry for that. Just round 2. I vow to liberate all sentient beings. I vow to end all self-based confusion. I vow to exercise the Dharma that frees. I vow to attain the great perfection. I vow to liberate all sentient beings. I vow to end all self-based confusion. I vow to exercise the Dharma that frees. I vow to attain the great perfection. And we carry on with relative refuge. I take refuge in the Guru. I take refuge in his pure land. I take refuge in the Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Guru. I take refuge in his pure land. I take refuge in the Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Guru. I take refuge in his pure land. I take refuge in the Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha. Followed by absolute refuge. I am the Guru. I'm in the Pure Land. I am the Buddha. I am the Dharma. I am the Sangha. I am the Guru. I'm in the Pure Land. I am the Buddha. I am the Dharma. I am the Sangha. I am the Guru. I'm in the Pure Land. I am the Buddha. I am the Dharma. I am the Sangha. Relative bodhicitta. May all beings be free. May all beings be free. May all beings be free. All beings beings are free. All beings are free. All beings are free. And dedication of merit. May all beings receive my accumulated merit. I dedicate the merit to the refuge and to all sentient beings. And let's take a bow.
All right. Any comments about Krishna? Or something else, if you have something else.
Krishna was a very different experience.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very soft and very bright. And I'm just about to float away on a cloud.
Mm-hmm.
I think people must be quite wasted. I feel wasted. Yeah. The previous what's his name?
What's his name again? What was the name of the previous?
That son of a bitch. Yeah, what was the name of the previous guru from this afternoon?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was like having been skiing and like, you know, never used those muscles before. That thing Oogie said about the physical aspect. Yeah, I was so tired. I was knocked out of sleep. All I want to do is sleep. But Krishna was nice and gentle, soothing. So it was nice sequence. I was smacked by what's his name, and then nicely soothed by Krishna. So thank you.
How do you felt about today in general? Like, we didn't practice any rainbow body yoga. How do you feel about the change?
I thought it was great.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was kind of different, and I feel it's almost like words escape me. It's like I could sit here for another half hour and not really say anything, and just let it kind of
Hmm.
percolate and sink in and absorb it, like and I feel like I could talk, but that there's not a whole lot of point in talking, but I do feel a cumulative kind of effect of the day that I feel different than I did this morning, and I feel I can't really put words on how I feel, but
Yeah.
something happened, something's going on, like
Go ahead, Liz.
So I want to say something not about today in particular, but using the wrathful deities. Yesterday and the day before we were talking about anger, and so yesterday something happened to me. Somebody was said something that wasn't quite right to me, and I felt very embarrassed. So I kind of pushed it down, forgot about it immediately, just overlooked it. And this morning, when I was having my breakfast, all this anger came up, and I'm like, what's this all about? So I realized it was about what I'd shoved down yesterday evening. So I kind of sat with it and I went, got to do something about it. So I brought it up, and I got courage from my anger, which is really not something I normally do. So I brought it up, and I realized, my anger is just as relevant as somebody else's anger, and it's just as important to deal with as somebody else's anger.
Yeah.
And so I confronted it, and confronted the person, and the feeling of complete liberation afterwards, and happiness and connection with other people. I went for a run afterwards, and there was a lot of people on the path, and they were coming towards me. And normally, as Joe says, I'd be like, oh, gotta get out of the way, and nobody's moving out of my way. Just didn't bother me. I was so connected with everybody, and all I could see was the good in them. I just felt really good about other people. So I'd like to thank you for all the help over the last couple of years. And
Very, very good, very good. Now, when you describe it, we probably, everybody else can also see and feel from Liz how the voice is different, how the, very different energy is transmitted from you than before. So this is an excellent, very good sign. Very good.
Yeah, I went for a good walk at the break because I didn't.
Joe, your sound is really muffled again.
Is it?
It's the
Can you
gypsy
hear me
dog.
better now? Is that better?
Maybe a little bit better.
It's any better?
Not really.
I may disconnect then. Can you hear me?
Yes, now it's good.
Yeah, it's that new speaker I have. Yeah, no, at the break, I went for a walk because I felt I had a lot of energy after Patanjali, you know, I after that. And so that was great. It was very, very bright. And I just feel that today's the guru meditation, I just felt that it was like having an absolutely beautiful warm bath right throughout the whole thing. In fact, I just felt that it was penetrating, and I just need to do more of guru yoga because I tend to maybe just go on the rainbow body where there's a set thing to do rather than. And it's just when you were speaking with Connor earlier, you were saying to Connor, I think it was at the last session, about, well, yeah, you know, you have to find these things out for yourself. And I think that that's maybe part of the, like, there isn't a formula for the guru yoga. And I think it's that patience and that restfulness of actually just allowing it penetrate. But during the last one with Krishna, I was really looking forward to Krishna because I've had, you know, like, I mean, before I found Krishna very good, and it's one of the ones, if I was out walking, I would actually, you know, do something on Krishna. But that one was just as if I was having, like, it was golden light, really, that was actually surrounding me. And I started just, when I was lying down, started doing the combing with it, because around my head it just became so bright, and that I just wanted to get it out into the, you know, and into the aura. And but it was in the aura anyway. It was powerful. It was very, very good. For me, it was very good because I think I need to delve more into the guru yoga.
Yeah. One wonderful feature about guru yoga is that it's so easy to do because it's a devotional practice in one sense, you know. On other sense, it's a wisdom practice, but devotion has a lot to do with it. That wisdom from it comes through devotion, so loving devotion, surrender. So, you know, like I today also used the analogy of typing in a number and then giving a call, and then waiting for the guru to pick up the phone, and then the transmission happens. You know, it's just wonderful to be there and just listen and feel the presence of the guru. That's why it's easy. And no structure other than sensing, feeling in our body, mind, heart is necessary. And this will automatically turn into wisdom about our own condition. That's the genius of it, really, the whole tantric method, because tantric guru yoga is the foundation of all tantric methods. So that's the brilliance of it, that, you know, you don't have to generate everything yourself. You can just type in the number, give the call, and then just let go, and rest happens by itself.
Thank you.
Yeah, could I just say on the guru yoga, when I do my own individual sessions, you know, it can be nice, it can be there can be a psychic shift, there can be a change in energy, but I can't help but compare it to what I've experienced on retreats with these kind of sessions, and the strength of these sessions are in my memory. So, and then when I sit on my own, I'm like, oh, this is weak. Like, I'm not doing it right, or I'm not getting enough. There's not enough energy, or somehow I feel like, it's not, clicking or enough, or how do I stick with it to?
One, more love, more devotion, more openness. Two, do it properly, in the sense that a couple of days ago we did Lokeshwara, that Lokeshwara mantra, Avalokiteshvara, and the way how we did it was that we did the mantra chanting silently, feeling the body and feeling different places, the whole our aura, going through it, letting our intuition bring the attention to the area where the vibration and presence of Lokeshwara wasn't yet. So we carefully covered the whole aura. Do that. And then the whole, a sign of successful practice is that there is no doubt and there are no questions in the mind. It's just like this. So when we cover our whole karmic mind, when we do that, then all these doubts and questions, oh, it was better on retreat last month or something, they are gone. So you just have to do it properly and cover everything. And there really isn't anything else except the aura. That's where all our mind in the aura, inside the physical body, that's where the mind is. So you already know where to find how to solve the problem. Just solve it with the practices you've learned.
So it's a thorough body scan and aura, like at the beginning, to help unlock. Is that the idea?
Well, that's one thing, but if we are talking about Guru Yoga experience or Deity Yoga, any tantric practice really, you just have to get the Guru or Deity to cover your whole mind, your whole aura. That's it.
Okay, during the chanting, during the...
Whether chanting aloud and combing, Joe mentioned combing, or whether you are chanting silently, just putting your mind wherever you feel like putting it in the aura or in the body. You just have to get the whole space covered.
Okay, yeah, that's good. I'll try that. Thanks.
Do that. Don't only try that. Find it out for yourself.
Yeah, it's good because I think I just go blank sometimes. I just chant. Maybe I'm just chanting aimlessly or without concentration. Just think it will happen. I don't have to put too much.
Yeah. Well. We need to put some energy into the chanting. We need to put some focus in it. So it's not like drifting at the same time. You have to have focus. It doesn't have to be strong focus, but some focus is necessary.
Yeah. Feel the aura, yeah.
So now I've given you the instruction, everybody here witnessing. So if you do what I say, you won't ever have a problem with that again. It's a contract. You signed it, Luke. All right, ladies and gents. Thanks for the 5th day. And we'll continue tomorrow. I have some plans for tomorrow, but I'll tell more about them tomorrow. Oh yes, by the way, one thing. David was asking me about possibility to take refuge or to have refuge ceremony on the 7th day. Are there others who would like to take refuge? Those of you who haven't yet taken it. It's not known. So in case if you don't know what it means, I will, if and when you go to Pemako website, pemakohinduism.com, there is, in the main menu, there is additional info. And the first one is ceremonies and vows. And there on top you can find refuge ceremony. And there's a link to that. So those who are interested, read it, and if you want to take refuge, tell me. If there's at least 3 people, then we can have the refuge ceremony on the last day. Okay, thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.